Now there is one more thing, that is cloud migrations. Okay, so cloud migrations means this is what is happening across the globe. Cloud migration, everywhere you will see cloud migration. It's actually a revolution in the IT industry that people are migrating towards cloud, and this is actually a very big change in the industry. Now, what happens? What is the meaning of cloud migration? Cloud migration means that you're running some workloads. Okay, so workload means applications. Okay, so you're running your applications or workloads in on your on-premise setup, where you have basically, your company has all the setup, all the servers automatically, and they are basically maintaining the data on those servers. Okay, now when you want to move those application or data to cloud, that is known as cloud migration. When you want to move towards cloud, so that you don't want to keep maintaining your own servers and everything, you want to move to cloud. Okay, that is cloud migration.
Yeah.
You know what, I was part of FIFA, electronic arts company. I was working for FIFA at that time. We were actually working on some testing platform where game testers used to test FIFA game, and I was working on that. And I basically participated in cloud migration of that testing platform to AWS from on-premise. At that time, you won't believe, we realized after moving it that there was a improved performance. 90% improved performance was improved. There was a decreased downtime. For next 6 months, there was no downtime. Our services were running as a test. There was no single downtime. And maintenance cost was decreased heavily. So these are the three real benefits which I witnessed myself. I have seen that after moving the application to the cloud, it has actually changed a lot of things. Okay, so that is cloud migration. Now, what is lift and shift strategy? So there are two types of strategy to do the cloud migration: lift and shift and rewrite and use, which means you basically lift your code and move it to cloud. You just copy and paste it to the cloud. That's it. That is lift and shift, and that's the easiest strategy to do cloud migration. But over here, you cannot leverage the other services of AWS. Now, supports 150 plus services. So if you do lift and shift, you just simply move your code from one server to another server in the cloud. So it means you're using only one single service. But when you basically say rewrite and use, what do? You basically look at your application, you rewrite your application, and you build that application based on the different cloud services, let's say Lambda or different services. So you make that application cloud native by rewriting that application, by make sure that by redeveloping your application, you're not copying and pasting the data. You're just rewriting your application completely. Make sense, everyone?
Really interesting.
Yeah. Now I'll give you a quick tour of console, like how AWS looks like. Okay. Let's look at it real quick. Once, so I'll be helping you to create your account in the next session. So don't worry. So I'll be taking you through if you want, because you guys also have to create AWS account.
Okay.
So click on sign into the console. When you click on sign into the console, you will see two options to sign in. Whether you can sign in with the root user email or you can sign in with the IAM. So for now, I am signing in using my IAM account. Okay, I'll tell you, like, we have a dedicated section on this. What is IAM? Don't worry. Okay, I'm just signing in right now. So I am signed in. Like here, I am signed in into the console. So guys, remember that I was talking about region, right? That there are multiple regions in the world, right?
Yes.
In different continents. So if you see over here, so in US you have 4 regions. In Africa you have 1 region. In Asia Pacific you have 8 regions. In Canada you have 1. In Europe you have 6 regions. And in Middle East we have 1. And in South America we have 1. So basically over here, what is happening that these are the regions. And all these services we can create in any one of the region. We have to select the region, that in which region I want to create the server, in which region I want to use that service. So I have to select this region over here. Okay. After that, we have, like, as I told you, we have more than 150 plus services. you can see all these are the different AWS services. You see so many different services. But we are going to learn which are important for your exam, which are important for your career. Okay, that's what we will learn.
Okay.
Okay. After that, we have over here, we have the billing. Like if you click on your profile over here, you will see
Mhm.
billing dashboard. So here in billing dashboard, you will see that how much is your expenditure because all the services are paid. But if you create a fresh account for 1 year, you get a free tier eligibility, which means some of the services are free. So I'll help you like where services are free, but the best practice is that if we are done with our changes, we have to immediately stop those services. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. So guys, yeah, and then you can set up your own budgets. So what you have to do is, when you create your own AWS account, you have to set up your budget. To click
Mhm.
on create budget. So budget helps you. Let's say that you have kept one service turned on for a very long time, so it will be a problem. So to avoid those problems, we set the budget. So I'll tell you about the budget in the next session, and I'll tell you how to create your own AWS account in the next session. Is that
Okay.
okay, everyone?
Thank you for watching. Switch from non-IT to IT today. Explore www.thinkcloudly.com.